is increasingly likely that the federal government will shut down on Wednesday. And this time, the president has threatened to fire thousands of workers if that happens. A daunting reality as a key meeting at the White House between the president and congressional leaders failed to bring about an agreement. Republicans and Democrats both playing the blame game.
We have very large differences.
Because the Democrats won't do the right thing.
Republicans are pushing a 7-week spending bill that keeps funding at the current level. Democrats, though, they say it's a bad deal for Americans. DC News Now's Ben Dennis joining us live tonight on Capitol Hill as that clock ticks.
And Ben, you have been talking to some federal workers who are incredibly anxious. What are they telling you?
That's right, guys. TikTok, the federal government has roughly 24 hours left if they want to avoid a federal government shutdown. Democrats and Republicans keep on the blame game, pointing fingers at one another. But it's a real world for federal workers. They spoke out earlier today, fearing retribution for their own jobs by doing it, but they felt a compelling need to do so.
I know speaking today comes with risks, and I am a little afraid.
I'm here today at risk. We are all here today at risk to ourselves and our families.
Federal workers speaking out Monday afternoon, supporting one another outside the walls of the U.S. Capitol and the Supreme Court.
These attacks on federal workers are attacks on my community, my family members, my friends, my neighbors.
It's government workers who rely on paychecks to keep the lights on and food on the table, among those with the most to lose in a government shutdown. And even before one happens, Democrats and Republicans continue to blame each other for not making progress.
The Jedi mind trick to pretend after they have the keys to the kingdom, to the House, to the Senate, they control the White House, and right now they bear responsibility for a shutdown.
They had the majority. President Biden was in the White House. We passed continuing resolutions to fund the government. This is purely and simply hostage taking on behalf of the Democrats.
Even if some federal workers don't get paid during a shutdown, they're also concerned about having a job to come back to. A memo from the Office of Management and Budget reportedly instructed the heads of agencies to prepare for mass job cuts, known as a reduction in force. The Office of Personnel Management released this guidance for shutdown furloughs, saying agencies are encouraged to put documents together to support job cuts.
When I saw the OMB memo threatening to fire more federal workers if Congress didn't agree to their budget, I was scared.
Democracy demands courage.
Now, Democrats largely want Republicans to sign on to insurance subsidies, given the chance that many Americans will see their health insurance premiums go up next year. Republicans, though, say that the House of Representatives has already passed a short-term funding bill, and the Senate should get that through, at least for now, before a long-term funding plan is agreed to. On Capitol Hill, Ben Dennis, back to you.